Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I just wait for you because the last time I was doing whatever, like editing or whatever, I don't edit, I transcript. And all the time I'm always like, what the fuck's happening? Why aren't we saying hi yet? So
You could always just
wait.
go hi and then we would follow you. You don't have to be like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Why did no one say hi? It's like, you could just lead.
I guess I could. Yeah.
I just wait till it says 1 second recording, but then it goes from 1 second and jumps to like 6 seconds.
Yeah. All of a sudden it's there.
Yeah.
What are you drinking tonight?
Dawn always keeping us on course.
I know, she's like, bitches, just fucking, we already said hi. Let's get started.
She's like, we've been doing this for 30 minutes.
Enough.
So all I have to drink right now is caffeine-free Diet Coke, but I still have some shots left, so I'm just taking those as I go with my Diet Coke chaser. So,
Sonia, what are you drinking tonight?
It's actually just coffee. I have work in a few hours.
So this is going to be a sober episode because I'm drinking just water.
it's fine. It's me again. I get it. Y'all are adults and have things going on. Me.
I just can't like go in smelling like rum.
That's true. Like
It's
you
a
have an
little
outside
frowned upon.
job.
I do. Yeah. And I'm in people's faces. Like it's not Walmart. Like I'm in like someone's face, like helping them get dressed and stuff. Like that's kind of rude to
Come in smelling like alcohol. Yeah. And that shit will sweat from you.
Yeah, it takes hours all fucking day. Yeah. It's okay. The next time we record, I will have all the alcohol. Don't worry.
Don't worry. We're prepping. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
And I'm just going to be sober that episode just for fun.
Just for fun. Although, like the last episode, I didn't drink alcohol, but I was fucking shit-faced. So technically, I wasn't sober, so it's okay.
Technically, yes.
Technically. I mean,
I'll drink tomorrow because it's Friday.
yeah. So, that's right. Tomorrow, we're all going to get plastered. There we go.
Way to break the illusion, Dawn.
Yeah, that we actually record this on the days.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, you ready
what's
for
our
our topic?
topic?
Come on, something good. Oh, this is a great one. I like this one. You have 5 minutes to hide a paperclip in your home. A detective has 24 hours to find it. And if they don't, you win 10,000. Where are you hiding it?
Does anyone want to go first?
My kitchen table. Out in the open. Fucking detective.
My kitchen. Like
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, the obvious one is you put it in a container full of other paper clips.
Oh, yeah. That would be cheating, I think. I'm saying that's cheating.
How? That wasn't in the rules.
That's like, where are you gonna like hide
but
a
then they could
needle
have
with
grabbed
other
anyone
needles?
and just said, okay, this is the one. And how are you going to determine that that wasn't the one either?
Yeah, but
So-
if I can't prove that it's the one, then he can't prove it's the one. Then we're at a stalemate.
That's right.
Exactly.
You don't have to prove you're innocent. He just has to prove you're guilty.
Yeah.
That's in the Canadian law, right? Yeah. No. Isn't it Canada even if you're innocent? No.
No,
Fuck.
you're guilty until proven innocent here. It pretty much.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
Well,
prove
that's
your
just if you're
innocence
poor.
here.
That's always just if you're poor.
Oh,
It
yeah,
doesn't matter
yeah.
where you are. If you're poor, you stay in jail until your first hearing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get bail or nothing.
It's a poor people thing, which I am, so I'll be fucked. I think a good place to hide it. He has 24 hours, right? Like that's a lot of places to look. I'm
And
gonna
he's
hide
a
it.
detective. He's trained. He has the tools, and he has the what's the word? Like, he has the network. Like, he knows who to call if you need something to help him solve.
Oh, this
the
is a
case.
good detective.
I assume so. If he's looking for a
I was
paper
assuming
clip.
it's like your husband or something, and I'm just like, where would my husband not go into? And I was like, the kitchen. Like, that's right there.
Oh my God. They open the door. They can't find. Kyle's like, where is this? I'm like, right fucking there. His keys and wallet. He puts them down somewhere and I have to find them.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're right here on the island. Like you walked past them like 6 times.
That's what I mean. I'm like, if it's my husband, guess what? Like, I can put it anywhere almost.
On my nose. He still won't find it.
But it's a detective.
A real detective. A good one. I'm not going to say real. I'm going to say a good one. I've met real detectives. They're not all that great.
Because like I wanted to say like the obvious one, like up my butt, right? Like that.
But they'll cavity search right away. Although, do you want a paperclip wandering through your body?
Yeah, no.
To win $10,000.
It's not worth it. The damage is $1 million.
I'm already damaged down there. It's fine.
Your intestines are gonna be like ripped to shit. Like,
then maybe I'll actually get medical care.
Right? You're like,
for my abdomen pain.
I'm pretty sure the medical care for that would cost a lot more than $10,000.
Not in Canada. I'm still in Canada.
I don't know. Have you seen our healthcare lately?
Yeah, but no one's like paying for life-saving surgery yet.
Not yet.
So right now, I'm still okay to get my intestines torn up to win $10K.
All right. That's how desperate people are now. They're willing to rip apart their anus for a little cash.
Just a little
not
bit.
even that much. That's like 2 months of groceries. You know what I mean?
Right?
I'm not quite spending $5
and like groceries, and then there you go. You're done for the month. Like it's just a month of spending.
Yep.
Oh my
god. But I wasn't that was just like the first thing, but I'm not doing that because I'm sure this detective would have thought of that. So first he'd probably do a cavity search, but if he still couldn't find it, he has 24 hours. Yeah, it's 24 hours. He could use the metal detector. He could probably schedule an x-ray. I'm sure he knows the guy. 2
minutes for a cavity search, okay? Like then you have like all another time to search the house. So it does not take that long to search an anal cavity.
Well, I could swallow it.
Oh, that would take a while.
Yeah.
Because you would need an x-ray. Unless he has one with him.
But that's what I'm saying. Or he knows the one he can call up and be like, I need an x-ray today.
Yeah, just pull it out of his ass. Here's an x-ray machine.
This is a really good detective.
I think I would put mine like behind like a magnet or something that's already metal. So like even a wand, like obviously it's going to go over and be like, yeah, that's metal. And then you're not going to think of it, right? Because the thing itself is already metal. Behind it would be the paper clip.
Can we alter the paper clip? Because then you can like unravel it and then kind of put it like along with like a circuit in your TV or something. And then you won't know.
That's your question. Like,
I feel like that's kind of cheating though.
You said putting it with other paper clips was cheating.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like I'm
cheating to you. You're like, no, you just have to put it somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Those are the rules. We can't alter it in any way. And you can't put it with other paper clips. That's the rule.
Okay. So you made it so your own idea doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm like, no, you're a loser. No.
Right. Is there a specific room we're hiding it in or just any room?
Your whole house. You have your whole house.
The hot water tank. Is there a way I can squeeze it in there?
Like in one of the pipes?
Yeah.
There is a way, yeah.
I'm sure you could. But
yeah, there's open valves and stuff for it. So like there's a way.
I would just give it to a toddler. They hide everything. You can't find nothing.
Yeah, they swallow it. We've discussed that that's not a good idea.
No, all right. Because they'll just swallow it. I think I'll hide it in like my dog's fur. My dogs have like layers of fur. I think if I just shove it in there like a hair clip, unless he like metal detects the dogs.
Yeah.
If you were a detective, where would you look?
Well, I also want to know so if the detective doesn't find the paperclip, we win $10,000. What is the incentive for the detective to do this? What does he win or lose?
Does he get the 10,000?
No, he's
He
winning
finds it first.
bragging rights. Be like, I'm not a piece of shit.
And that's not worth it.
Sure. The police officer, the detective gets the $10,000. This is
There,
a
that makes
fight.
more sense.
This is a fight for the $10,000. It's a reality TV show. I will hide a paperclip. You have to find it. Whoever wins gets the money.
Oh, that would be a good reality show. I like where it's a cop versus a civilian, and they have a set room, and the person has to hide the paperclip, and the cop has to find it.
I think if it's one room and you have 24 hours, I think that could be found.
Yeah, but cops don't actually like doing work, so for them to actually spend the time searching, they'd probably give up. They'd be like, "Nah, not for me. Not worth it. I make $10,000 when I do something illegal and get put on suspended
Right,
leave.
I'll just punch this bitch and walk away. It's fine.
Get a vacation out of it too."
You know what? Another thing I would do probably is put the paperclip with my laundry, wash and dry it, and then it would go to Narnia because that's where all my socks go. I always lose a sock or something. So then maybe the
wash
paperclip will
machine
follow.
drain. Yeah. There's this thing where stuff goes in and you have to empty it and clean it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good place. I would just open it and toss it in the hole. Just to make sure, guaranteed, it's gone where it needs to go.
Or the lint trap, in the dryer, just let it go.
Yeah. Although, what if he has a special machine to see things?
Okay, no, he doesn't. Okay, he's only allowed a metal detector, and the thing itself is
only
metal.
allowed a metal detector.
Yeah. Listen, we're not going to make up random special gadgets for this dude. All
No,
right?
no, I'm sure he has tools and he's prepared to take things apart. He doesn't have to put anything back together.
Well, okay, first of all, he's going to go through the whole house before he even hits the laundry room. And, what's going to stop him from going to the fridge or stove first? And, that could be an all-day thing alone, to take apart a fridge and stove. What's going to make this dude want to go? Oh, my God.
It takes me about an hour to take apart my stove.
No, apart, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's to clean it. I'm talking about you're taking wires apart and stuff. That would take a whole day.
The fuses.
You were stripping metal?
Do you remember when you had do stoves still have fuses?
Yes. Stop. I don't think I don't think glass tops do.
Just the element.
Yeah, I was I have a glass top, so
the ones with the elements. You have an element, right?
Elements.
You have old school. You have the ones you could still roast marshmallows over.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't.
But it's a newer old school. It's right before they stopped selling them. That's
Do you still have a plug on yours?
No.
Because 2006 or something like that. 2016. Sorry, I'm I don't even know the years anymore. 2016 or something like that. They stopped making stoves with plugs in them.
Yeah, I don't have a plug in
because of safety, whatever. Somebody was dumb and ruined it. So you can't find stoves and ovens with extra plugs attached anymore.
I know. Yeah, no, mine doesn't have that. I said, mine's a newer old stove. It's.
Oh, I thought with the elements it would be old enough to have a plug.
No, it's a brand new. It's a GE. It's a General Electric one, but it's 2017. No, when did I get it? Yeah, around.
we don't fucking know anything.
I feel like I lost 4 years. So
I just felt like that right this second. Okay. I was 2006. I was oh shit, wait, no. Because that was 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like I lost my whole life right now. I'm I am internally struggling with how much time I just whooshed through.
Yeah.
I've been having that feeling lately too. It's I feel like there's not enough time, or like time's moving too fast. And I'm like, how the hell is this happening? I used to do so much in a day.
Welcome to being older.
I know.
That's it's a thing for real life. The older you get, your like oh my God, I can't speak. Your concept of time, like how time works in your brain, time gets shorter and shorter, like quicker. It starts to move quicker.
It's the worst. I hate it.
And I don't understand, because time is like a made up construct. Like, why should it be going faster?
Because our brains suck.
Yeah. They're like,
there's gaps in our brain now. Like, there's times that are gapped now. Like, I don't remember what I did yesterday.
That could be just stress.
Okay. But I mean, like, you can't ask me what I did last week either. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't remember all of like the details. I would remember bits and pieces, but I couldn't tell you the whole week.
This is because like every day's mundane. It's like when you life's on repeat, you kind of like autopilot.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I guess you just have to do something different every day.
Yeah.
If you do something different, maybe time will go slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try and cheat the system.
All right.
I'm gonna find
new things to do that don't cost money.
Oh my God, yeah. What can I do that doesn't, because I'm poor? Like I can
go to the library.
Not eat.
There's one.
Yeah?
Libraries are free.
You have to walk.
Go to a park. Yeah.
You can't like drive or anything.
No, I got a facial today.
You what?
That's new. I got a facial today. That's new. I got the dermaplaning where they scrape your face.
I was like, well, yeah, I guess because Chris is home, so I guess it's that's out of the normal, I guess.
Of course, that's the first thing you think. Yeah.
Well, he hasn't been home for a while, so I figured like, oh, I got a facial today, so you're married. It happens.
Yeah, no, I'm not that happy. But I got a dermaplaning facial where they like scrape everything, and then she like had a suction thing to like extract my face,
pores, like to pull out all the dead like skin that's inside.
Now I feel like it's baby soft.
Do you none of those touching it?
Yeah, none of those little hairs are there.
Did she shave it?
Yeah, they take like
that's what the dermaplane is. It shaves all the tiny little white hairs and everything, like the little things.
It's like this really thin scalpel looking thingy, and they just like scrape. Like,
and it takes like a layer of like dead skin off with it too, like when it does the scraping. And it's not just hair; it's like the skin cells.
Oh yeah. People do that before they have to put on like stage makeup, like they go for like an event or something.
Yeah, they do. So that's what I just got done today because Chris is home, and I'm like, I'm gonna go and get
you stuff.
My stuff. Yeah. So now I'll remember today.
Yeah. We'll see if we'll ask you next week. What'd you do last week?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Oh, I have some wholesome content for you guys.
Yes.
So where I work, the client is a little bit younger than me, but an adult, but her brain is childlike. And but it's so sweet. She's so adorable. So she goes to me and she's like, I pray for you that you have a good life and your kids are good. And I thank God that you're my friend. And then she's like, do you pray for me? And I was like, every day. Like it was just I was like, that's so sweet. She doesn't need to know I'm not religious. So I was just like every day.
I don't actually pray, but I think good thoughts for you.
Right, exactly. I like only want the best for you. But it was just like so sweet. She's like, I thank God that you're my friend. I was like, oh,
so sweet.
There's like some things like there's like sometimes boundaries kind of thing. Like you're like, oh shit. But I think sometimes that's okay. Like, she tells me she loves me. And so I tell her mom, I'm like, oh, just, she told me she loves me. Like, just because she's definitely in the category of like vulnerable people. So like everything that happens, I'm like, just so you know, this happened.
Yeah.
Like, just so you know, she tried to give me a hug. Like, just so you know, like, so it's so hard not to hug these people back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, you can sort of it really depends. Like, you kind of like a side hug or whatever, or like a little patch or something, but it's really hard not to pass those kinds of boundaries, because you're like, I'm with you all day, every day. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but like, so you're like, oh shit, I'm at work. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard.
Well, and I think it's like it's almost kind of sad, because a lot of the times the like caregiving roles need to have some sort of like affection built in.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
like it doesn't matter those caregiving roles. Like even if you're like a teacher, or like I worked at a day camp, with young kids, and it's like, because you're the one responsible for them for like 6 hours a day. It's like they expect you to care for them.
Yeah.
Almost,
Like,
like
TAs are very like, because he likes to cuddle sometimes. Like, he'll sit on their laps and like snuggle up, and like they tell me, they're just like, so this is what we did, and we had hugs and we did cuddles, and like one EA was just like I love you. Like, it was like, I didn't take any offense to that at all. Like, I was just like, oh, that's sweet. It wasn't creepy. Like, you would think it's creepy, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not. That's the, like, people ruin things.
It wasn't like, she's gonna try to kidnap my kid. Like, I didn't have that fear. It was just an innocent affection.
Well, and I feel like between both of your stories, the thing is that the person is coming to you, the caregiver of like the guardian of the parent of the child or person, and is like, hey, I'm just keeping you updated on what is happening.
Yeah.
It's like, if you were hiding that, that's when it gets
that's a big
weird.
red flag.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the difference, like, so like an EA will call like Caleb Sweetie, right? And I'll be all like, that's fine. Like, that nickname is absolutely okay. What's not okay is I've had a teacher interview with, actually it was Caleb's teacher, but they were talking of, so I showed a picture of Nicholas, like, because we were talking about my older son, and she's like, I was like, oh yeah, this is his brother. And she was like, oh, he's handsome. And I was like, that is not okay. Like, that alone, like, the way she did it was really creepy. I was like,
she's not old, right? Like, she's
young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Because
what
old, like, as a generation, like, so older people do that as a compliment. Like, you have beautiful children, it's supposed to be a compliment to you. But our generation knows that's creepy.
It's different than calling him handsome. Like, it's
yeah, that's what it is. Well, he's so handsome. She's
older
so
people would say he's so handsome, and I feel like younger people would say he's so handsome to replace like hot. They're like, I can't say that, so I'm saying handsome because I know other people get away with it because of the older generation, Like,
it was the way she did it that was really freaking creepy, and I was just like, the way she like paused too, like, it was just the whole demeanor.
It's vibes based too. Like, someone can say he's so handsome, it'd be fine. Someone can say he's so handsome and it'd be gross. It's all vibes based, It's like that.
Yeah, it's like how you say it, not just what you say.
Yeah.
It's your actions on top of it too.
Yeah, because I never call my clients beautiful. I was like, oh, your outfit looks fantastic today. Like, still trying to build up their like self-esteem and their self-worth without making it appearance based. Like, because that is creepy.
Well, and that's what people should be doing with children anyway from the get-go. Like,
oh yeah.
Like not like I know
adorable,
but
is fine, right? Because adorable can mean like cute, like whatever, but like handsome, it's more, I don't want to say sexual, but like
it is.
The difference is the older generation didn't use it so much when they're talking about children. Like, handsome is they're adorable, right?
Yeah. And
oh, he's just so handsome. Like,
but that was never about
charming.
the child.
They used to say things like, "That's so like, he's so charming." Okay, that's cool, but like
when older people, like grandparents' ages, when they go to you and they're like, "Your daughter is so gorgeous," they're not saying that about your kid. They're saying that about you. That's what the difference is. Mm-hmm. Is when an older person, like grandma, says,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, your like son is so handsome. He's such a heartbreaker." That has nothing to do with your kid, not sexualizing your child at all. That is supposed to be a compliment for you. A person our age saying that about a 17-year-old is disgusting. Like, that's just completely different.
And like the picture I showed, he was like 15 at the time.
Yeah.
No 15-year-old is handsome. I hate to say it. Like they're they're not handsome. I don't care. Like he's a good-looking kid, but like he's not an eyesore, but like
he doesn't look like a troll.
I'm not gonna think he's so handsome. Like
no, I would never say that about
15-year-old is handsome in my eyes.
Yeah. It's so ugh. I just want to go back to like what you were saying about like the generation like complimenting you by complimenting your child. Part of me wonders it's because like that generation tend to be very narcissistic. Like so they thought their upraising of their children tend to be an extension of them.
Yeah,
that's so right. They just expect everyone to like.
That's exactly what it is. Like your child's accomplishments are your accomplishments.
Yeah, like you make so good-looking children. Like it's like
as if you did anything but
fuck. It's what you did. You know, your womb.
That took me 2 minutes, man. That wasn't any effort at all.
That was so much work, man. Like their upkeep doesn't matter. It's what you did in the bedroom.
What you
like
did
20
to
years
make
ago.
them.
Yeah.
Handpick those genes, you know?
Yeah.
I wish.
I know. Yeah, I showed my friends here a picture yesterday, and it was just like the stupidest shit of like preppers propaganda. And it was just like all white people, and there was a man, a woman, blah, blah, blah. But then it had like perfect, healthy immune systems. And I was like, what are we fucking Krypton now? Because you can't, like, they think people have bad immune systems because of like the world when it's actually mostly genetics.
Vaccines, they think that too, right? It's like,
no. It's like, oh my God, that's why they have lots of kids. Is so the ones that don't make it's fine.
I know. Like back in the day, they didn't even name their kids, so they were like 5.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Hundreds. You can't just replace your other kid with the 17th kid you've had. Don't do that.
I was just like, they don't think stuff through, right? I'm like, you want to be the world's last defense, but you're a fucking idiot? Like, that doesn't... I hope not.
It's...
Well, it's like looking at a lot of white supremacists, and they're like fat and bald and like sick. And it's like, you think you have the
woman that looks like that.
Yeah.
They will be the first to shame a woman and be all like, what, she doesn't go to a gym?
Yeah, and like at the same time, they're like, oh, our genetics are best. And I'm like, you can't walk a mile, like, let alone run one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And like, they're like walking and they're like, like, have you guys watched, was it Family Guy? And it's where there's like that obese person serial killer, and they go to the meeting, and like for like 5 minutes, it's just grunts and like farting and heavy breathing. Like, that's what a room full of white supremacists looks like. Like, that's, go watch that.
Yeah. Just a bunch of like Nazis all hanging out, and they're all like thinking they're the peak of manhood, yet they haven't even seen their manhood in years. Like,
they got, like, lift it up and hold a mirror, take a picture.
Well, and like I think the dick starts to like look smaller as like you get fatter, because like the fat from your like pubic area.
Well, also because the blood flow
like,
too,
kind of suck it in, like
so it's like it looks smaller and can't get as like going.
Yeah, it becomes like an innie.
Oh, you probably could. You just push it in and like go in the fat, you know, a little bit.
You could do that to any penis anyway, like. Except for if you fondle it too much, it's just gonna go bonk.
Yeah, it's gonna just fight it.
It's like a quick little. You gotta be quick. You're like bonk, because then it's like whoop, it's right at you. Like, no warning.
It just smack. Yeah.
And then they're like, "Woohoo! It's time to play."
We'll just tap it 2 more times, and then I'll be over. So like,
What if I hide the pencil clip on the detective?
No, you have to hide it before he gets there.
Why can't I hide it as he gets there?
Like slip it into his pocket.
Yeah.
Because it has to be in the house and not on the detective. Like,
Well, it's in the house, just on the house on the detective.
What happens if he leaves the house?
Why would he have to leave the house? He has 24 hours to look for it in the house.
He's off to get something like a measuring tape.
a magnifying glass. Like,
I'll keep it on a string and just
Tied to your wrist the whole time.
I just walking around with no idea where it could be.
Oh, I can put it. My glasses, the bar. Do you think they'll find it on the inside? Do you think it'll be like, can I look at your glasses?
I think I would put it also with like all my screws and nails that I have downstairs because I can never find them. Or my batteries.
Yeah, I'm trying to look where.
Because in my head, this is a really good detective.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. This obviously is a good detective because there's money on the line.
Do you think he has like a paperclip sniffing dog?
He could. But we'll have to so does that mean you can't have other paper clips in your house?
Well, you made that rule, not me.
Yeah, okay. So the house has 0 other paper clips.
Well, because if not, then my next plan would be to hide paper clips everywhere.
To confuse the dog.
Yeah.
We would have to make this paperclip special, maybe. Like, it's a giant blue paperclip. It's this big. We'll have to add more fucking rules here now. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's one of the big... okay, you know what? I'm going to take a... I have an
So
example.
it's big now?
Okay, this is what the paperclip looks like now. Okay, guys?
Okay, so our YouTube watchers can see the
Exclusive,
size, but it's definitely bigger than your average paperclip. The size
It's
of a pinky.
It's the size of a real person's pinky. I just want to show everybody I have child-sized hands. Okay, look. It's a normal size pinky. Index finger? It's the size of my index finger.
Okay. So now that made it even harder because now it's bigger. Okay, here's
Although
my
it might make it easier to actually hide it. Like now you know.
Okay, what if I hide it in a block of cheese, like a small piece of cheese, the size of the paperclip, and it's inside the cheese, and then I leave the cheese somewhere. So in the hopes that a mouse or something in the house takes it into the wall.
So if you don't know where it is, you can't give it away.
Yeah, it's like
'cause you'll look at
two-pronged.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Fucking just
Okay.
give
I
it to
just
a
put it
mouse.
down my heating ducts then. Just like drop it.
Just
and,
fucking
like,
drop it.
yeah, in my heating ducts and be like, find it.
I don't know where to put it. Now I'm like, I don't fucking know. It will still fit in my dog's hair. My dogs have very thick, long hair. The one does, Bahamut. He has like this long, like lion mane of like fur.
If you
I think-
pet him flat, could you feel it or no?
You'd have to like run your fingers through like a claw. Just like you'd have to claw him to like feel all the way through it. Because if you go like this, no, I don't. No, it's too thick. That's my one. But like, what if the detective likes dogs and he's like, "Oh, you're so cute," and then no, and then he'll find it.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't know this detective enough. Like, like
you
he
don't know
might
their personality.
he might go right away, and he's like, "Oh, they're obviously gonna hide it in the hard to get spaces." So the first thing he looks is the heating ducts.
By the way, guys, our autism is really showing right now. Where we're inspecting the different scenarios of the scenario. I'm just letting you guys know. Our autism
This is why
shining right through.
we would get away with murder. It's because we would think every single scenario first. We're like, what if? What if it's a
We're
good
like,
detective?
what's going on with the detective's lives? Like, is he getting a divorce and this is why he needs some money? Like,
What are the
we're just talking
statistics
about the
of
random
the
shit.
Hamilton police? You know, like we go through whole research.
we have to have
Never
a whole
dumped the
backstory
body.
before this. Like,
Yeah.
Okay,
this is why we sucked at math questions when they were like, you know, how long does the train take? We would just dissect that question so hard.
You're like, why? Why is the train going that way? Like, how many
Yeah.
people are in the train? Like, does that matter? What's the wind like?
Why is the station named that? Why, like,
Okay. So new possible scenario in this case. What if we just kill the detective?
That seems like a great idea.
We're done. Just get the 10,000.
Wait, do people know he's at our house? Because then we might not get away with
Yeah,
it.
the people running the contest.
Well, we don't know. Maybe it's just he's a one. Like he's not bringing backup. Like he's like we made it a reality show. It might not be. He just literally might be a detective, and maybe this paperclip connects us to a crime. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Look at get our backstory straight right now.
The crime we're committing?
Like we already committed it. Crime
Oh, it's a
committed. We
okay.
have this paperclip, and
Okay.
this is our only connection to the crime. And he's like, he
Like,
has
it's our
like the
fucking
revelation. He's
trophy?
like, they have the paperclip, and so he's on his way. He didn't even get a warrant, but we know he's gonna search, so we have to hide it
Throw it
before he
somewhere?
gets there.
Okay. What? So if he doesn't have a warrant, that means his boss doesn't know he's there. So I think we could get away with it.
Yeah,
Like,
I think we could.
unless they have like a GPS in their car, and then
Yeah.
they're like, oh, and a camera in their car.
Also,
We have to-
like
we
their
have to do
car is
something with
parked
the
in front
car.
of your house. Like
We'd have to like just drive it somewhere. Like he stopped and asked
with
us
their cell
questions.
phone. You gotta take their cell phone too.
Yeah, we'll put it in the car.
We plant the paperclip in his car.
Yeah.
Then we move it.
But
Then when they
we're
find
losing
him,
$10,000.
that was just for funsies.
Now we're trying to get
For
away
what?
with the crime.
But I'm not getting $10,000. What's the point of murdering this dude? Like,
So we don't go to jail.
Yeah, change, Don. Keep up.
I thought we were killing him so we could get the $10,000. Now
We're
we're
just
just
having
having
the money.
of it. I don't want to be part of this murder unless I'm getting $10,000.
We can take all the money out of his bank account.
No, how about
$10,000? Then why is he fighting for $10,000?
okay? No, the 10,000. Okay, whatever this paperclip. Okay, was a special paperclip stolen from the Vanderbilt family. Okay, that's what we stole. This it's wealthy. It's a wealthy paperclip, and so he was hired privately.
Ooh, private detective.
To find the paperclip, and there's a $10,000 reward. So we kill him, we plant the paperclip on his car, drive the car away. Then we plan where we're just going for a drive and we happen to drive by his car and we call it in. They find the paperclip, we get the 10 grand and the detective didn't find it. We win.
Where are we putting the detective?
What
What are we doing with the detective?
Maybe we'll write like a note that he ran away.
I hate my life. Goodbye.
The suicide note?
No, he's
Fuck,
running
I
away.
forgot the paperclip.
He'll write an email later on. Like, just so you know, I'm fine, guys.
Forwards it.
Yeah. I just
All the
decided to
medias.
start my life.
Yeah, but then you can track your whatever the thing, the VPN or whatever.
We'll send it
for,
from his cell phone.
Yeah.
Email.
Yeah, but that has GPS too. Like everything is like satellite.
Yeah, no, but once we take his car away, so he's not a police officer, he's just a private detective. So chances of him having all that city government funding is none now. Less to stress about.
That's why he
has,
needs
like,
the
he has
10
more
grand.
sketchy shit that aren't government regulated.
I don't know. He's desperate for money because he's a private dick.
Yeah.
They make $0.
And he has a drinking problem.
Fuck, man. And child support he hasn't paid in a while.
Like,
Yeah.
So there you go. That's why he needs it. He needs it bad. This paperclip is special. It was in the Vanderbilt family for 50
Since
generations.
the first paperclip. It was
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
ever paperclip.
That's why it's so big, because they literally have to take like metal and like hand bend it.
This couldn't make it smaller yet. It's a prototype. It's the first.
This is a historical moment. We stole the first ever paperclip.
I just want to know how we stole it. Now I need to know our plan, what we did, how we mastermind this paperclip stealing.
Well, the paperclip was obviously just holding together some very important papers.
So where were they? Because we have to locate this paperclip. Where were they?
It would either be in a rich person's bank or a rich person's house.
House.
On
definitely.
display in a framed picture.
Yeah. It has to be in a house, yeah.
With their certificate of
That they treat
authenticity.
their house like a museum, right? So it has to be like,
Dawn is fucking the old dude that lives there. Head of house. She will distract
Mr. Vanderbilt.
Mr. Vanderbilt. And
oh man,
Jessica,
I'm gonna get all his money when he dies then. Like, fuck the detective. I want the Vanderbilt money now.
Yeah, but he's
Like,
married.
you're not
10,000.
getting married, Domri. You're not fucking him that good. You're just distracting him.
Kill him. If I'm fucking someone that old, you best believe I'm getting all their money.
He's
Okay,
not that
so
old. He's
we
only
have
40.
to kill Mrs. Vanderbilt now.
Like you're making it more murder. We're like fucking home invasion, killing every single family member. We gotta end the bloodline. So nobody
And
else
his
comes
oldest
towards
son,
us.
John, just walked in. Oh no! Now we gotta kill him too.
No. I just gotta fuck him. Like,
Okay, so this just turned into a porno. So maybe we can just sell those sex tapes and make more than 10 grand.
It's a fucking snuff film because somebody kills them after.
and get the money and like be like, we'll split your dad's money. Like if we like, you
What happened to the
that I killed him. No, she's dead.
She's
Like,
so wait,
we already
so we're
killed her?
killing Mr. and Mrs. Vanderbilt.
Yeah, we killed them, and then I marry the son and get the wealth from the Vanderbilts.
Does he
And
know
like, the
you
sister
killed
too.
his
If
parents?
the sister's there, we're killing her too. Like off she goes.
Okay, so in this timeline, the detective won't even be hired.
We don't even need to worry about the paperclip anymore.
Yeah, no,
You
you
don't give
you won.
$10,000 anymore. It's like, come on.
The paperclip would be part of like the money.
You
Part
get
of
it.
the property. So now we just own the paperclip.
Yeah, we don't have to hide it
Other
anymore.
stuff that the Vanderbilts own that probably were worth more than this paperclip. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but the paperclip's what's important right now, Dawn.
You know what?
I gave up on the paperclip.
The reward is $10,000, but I think the actual paperclip itself would be worth so much more money.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Million.
But it wouldn't be worth more than the house that we're breaking into.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like generational wealth worth millions.
But if you're marrying the oldest son and there's no one else in line and everything, you just get everything.
Yeah,
with-
you get
with
the
your
paperclip.
new husband,
Including the paperclip. Like,
including the paperclip. I'm sure John will be a good sport about it. He'll let us have it. John
You know
you
Vanderbilt.
what?
guys borrow it on weekends.
I'm
like,
pretty sure John has a creepy relationship with his mother. I can just tell. Like
It
by his
happens in those rich
personality.
why she has to
families.
Yeah.
go.
Rich white people, the son and the mom are way too close.
I know. I need to kill her off. Like that. There is no negotiation.
That's what I mean.
on that one.
He might not,
I need to
like-
be the only one.
Okay, so we have to kill John now too.
because I don't think he'll be down to clown. If you
Okay,
kill
so
his
we're
mom.
just salt burning this paperclip is what we're doing.
Just
Hey,
like-
John?
yeah,
We're just killing everyone at this rich house and stealing it.
Yeah.
So we
purge.
just salt burned the paperclip. Awesome.
We don't need to hide it
And then we
anymore.
saw the house that we were already in that the paperclip was supposed to be. Yeah, like just.
Now when the detective comes, we have this giant mansion to hide the paperclip in. How's he gonna find it in 24 hours then?
Good luck, detective. He finds all these bodies, but he's like, I'm not here for this. And then
He's like, I'm not a cop.
For $10,000.
yeah, I just want $10,000.
We can just pay him off then. Like 10 grand would be a drop in the bucket with all that stuff.
Yeah, I'll just give it to him. Be like, just turn around and walk away. Like,
You've earned it.
You've seen
Detective.
nothing.
No, he can't have it. I'm killing him off too. Like this is This paperclip is mine. If I'm gonna work so fucking hard for this
I'm just like,
paperclip,
let's kill everyone, and I'm just like, I'll just fuck who I gotta fuck. Like, just tell me.
you're the one that
Just, like, I'll kill
started.
people.
You're the one that started killing people. I was like, Dawn
No,
fucked the dad, Jessica fucked the mom, and I'll just take the
volunteered me to
paperclip.
have sex with the old man, and I said, screw that, I'm gonna fuck the son. Like,
You were killing people off before I was, so I just
Yes, because fucking the son doesn't give you the stuff until the dad dies.
yeah, you just want to fuck the son. That's it. You'd be like,
no, I
You're like,
was
listen,
I
I
was gonna
fucked
fuck the
you
old
and
guy
your
until
dad.
he like died himself, like from fucking me. But then you brought up the wife, and I was like, no, that's the one we gotta kill. And then
Okay,
you brought up the son walked in, and I was like, okay, well, I'll fuck him. Like,
okay, so the
didn't
dad
straight go
died
to
of
murder.
natural fucking causes.
Yeah.
His heart just stopped.
That's you didn't murder him with your pussy. It was manslaughter.
yeah.
Okay, got it. And then we murdered the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the husband already had like a heart
Or I get
disease.
him to get her out of the will before I make him
You've
croak.
been there for 10 minutes and you got him signing up a new will.
I got amazing boobs. Let me tell you. Like, it would work.
Well, all for a paperclip.
It's a good paperclip. It's important. Yeah, I'm not giving you away that I worked so hard for this paperclip. No one's allowed to have it. So I'm just going to like hold a samurai sword on my back. And then I'm just going to wander the streets. And every time somebody wants my paperclip, I'm just going, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You go to like Staples locations and just start slaughtering everyone. You're like, paper clips for me. You just start like hoarding other paper clips.
I become obsessed.
Oh my god, you make like a chainmail armor, but it's out of paper clips.
That would get heavy. Like
Chainmail is heavy.
I'd just be like walking, ka-chicking, ka-chicking, ka-chicking.
Yeah, that's how she do
Oh, and you wear the big paperclip like on your chest, like a symbol.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man, like, you know.
I have a cult following. People are like, the paperclip! Like a crusades happens
Yep.
for the paperclip.
That's our cult figurehead.
Fucking
Is
Clippy! It looks like you're trying to start a revolution.
Oh, that would be so good.
There's Clippy porn.
If it exists.
It's like it's
Porn
not
of it.
porn. It's a book. Smut. Clippy Mutt book. I'm gonna give you guys the name just right now. Just for all the listeners, so you know, Amazon.ca, because we're Canadian. Oh, there's a few of them. Conquered by Clippy. Okay. It's for free, guys. It's free.
It's free?
It's free. Conquered by Clippy, an erotic short story digital series book 2. If you have Kindle, it's free.
Okay, I have Kindle. I have Kindle Unlimited. Send that to me.
So hold on. I'm gonna make a banner.
And if you write a review, we'll post it and then we can link to this episode.
Okay, I will. I'll write a review right after. Like, I don't really write reviews often because, like, I don't ever know how to like replay what I've like just read.
Yeah.
But I will do this one justice. I promise.
If you for YouTube people, the name of the book is Scrolling By, Conquered by Clippy, and if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. So
Let us know how it is.
free literature for you guys.
I will.
Digital Desires, book 2.
He has a bunch. The writer, the author, Leonard Delaney. He writes from the heart instead of wasting time with research or experience. But clearly, living a clean lifestyle has allowed him to focus on doing good in school, honing his writing, and tinkering with technology. He lives outside Toronto with his mother and her cat while maintaining a long-distance relationship with his girlfriend, Misty, who no longer responds to his direct messages. Oh, this is like, I think, for funsies.
Satire.
Yeah.
But
Let
I still want to
Yeah.
interview this guy. Like, if we can we get him? Like,
Oh, he's on Twitter, guys, at Leonard Delaney.
Oh, okay. Leonard Delaney, look out for a DM.
Yeah, I am adding you to Twitter right now. Yeah. So, paper clips. They're important.
I think we've pretty much we went from we had to hide our paperclip in our house before the detective comes, and if the detective doesn't find it, we get 10 grand, to murdering an entire rich family. Well, after Dawn fucks and marries who she needs to, inheriting everything, and then Sonia starting a paperclip cult and revolution.
Yeah.
And we ended up with more than 10 grand, so we won.
Yeah.
does it
It
have to
seems
be a
legit.
cult? Like, can we do like an organized crime family too?
Well, I'm pretty
Make it
sure
an
since we're organized and we're committing lots of crimes, that would make us
Yeah.
an organized
Like,
crime
so we can
family.
be like a mafia cult. Like, we combine the two, have followers, but like organize more crime.
We start using paper clips as currency, like
Yeah.
bottle caps and Fallout.
In Fallout, yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say Fortnite.
Yeah, I almost said Fortnite too for some reason. I don't even play Fortnite.
Wrong F word.
Damn it.
Okay, so now in our new world, paper clips is currency.
So it's after the revolution.
Yeah, the world is over now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
as we know it. There's
We
obviously
burned it
still a
down.
world, but it's the new world.
It's just paper clips.
Just paper clips. This is what the preppers were warning us about. It's the Clippy revolution. Crusades, sorry. The Clippy crusades.
Yeah, the
Beware.
Clippy Crusades. I like it. I like it. Now I'm just like, I'm imagining, I have like this whole world pictured in my head now where like we're like shooting guns, you know, apocalyptic style, but it's just fucking paper clips.
Mines and like the shrapnel is paper clips.
Paper clips.
For Clippy. And bombs and all like you run into like suicidal bombers and it's paper clips that comes at you.
Yep.
Clips for Clippy.
Clippy's king.
We're all wearing
then-
like,
Microsoft tries to sue us in the new world because Clippy is theirs.
yep.
Just
So
kill
they
them.
come to war with us because Clippy's theirs, but we're like, no, Clippy's ours. And then for the next many generations,
Our next revolution is to end copyright.
Yeah.
Clippy is free.
Yeah, free Clippy.
Yeah, hashtag free Clippy. So yeah, I think we've pretty much exhausted this topic. Is there anywhere else you guys want to go with this paper clip?
No, I'm done.
I think this is a good end result.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a very successful ending.
Wait.
Us,
What if
we
Clippy
win.
turns on us?
Who?
Why is he turning on us?
I don't know, but what if he does?
Kill him.
He becomes
And
a
then he'll just be a
dictator.
martyr. Like, you know,
Okay.
when like Joan of Arc, she was like murdered and then she became
Yeah.
like a figurehead. That's what we'll do. Clippy will become a saint. We'll murder him and he could become a saint.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as the masses don't realize we murdered him, like, so we have to do it
It
when
was
he's
the
sleeping.
enemy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Microsoft did it.
Yeah. Or he just
Yeah.
died in his sleep. Whatever happened, as long as he dies, then it's like, oh, okay. He sacrificed himself for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
We'll bend
He's the
him so that he
Messiah now.
fits on the cross.
Yeah. He's the Messiah.
Can't you just hook him, like hang him? Like you have it. You don't need to bend him. You just freaking hang him on
But
top.
he doesn't have arms, like, so you're just like,
No, look,
he's just
there's a nail.
straight.
You know, look, there's a nail here on top, right? And then you just
in
go.
the forehead.
I'm not. It's not the card. I'm a stake. I'm just using me as representation. I'm a post in the ground, okay? And then he put a nail in it, and then he just put Clippy like this.
Wait, and you gotta put your finger behind it like it's the cross, because like it'd be coming out. Yeah.
Oh shit, my Clippy.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I thank you everyone for listening. Where would you hide the paperclip? Let us know in the comments below, wherever you're watching or
Would you
listening.
murder everyone?
Yeah, like what do you
Or
think of our
Clippy?
scenario?
Yeah. What would you do for Clippy? I need to know how dedicated you are to Clippy.
Yeah.
Depending on
And
your
if you want
answer,
to learn how to
I might send you an
seduce
email.
Clippy, read the book under like scrolling
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
So thanks again. Make sure to check out our Patreon, just like our VIP Patreon Stephanie Hurst does, where we have bonus content on there. We're adding a lower tier. We have a weekly newsletter coming out, lots and lots of stuff, and that's where you hear about new stuff first. So check that out. Once we hit 25 followers on Patreon, we are planning an episode with a psychic, and I really want to do that. So
Yeah, that's your goal.
That's our goal. That's my first goal. So
You're like, I really want a psychic.
yeah, I feel like it'd be a good episode. I want to know my future.
I need to know if this Clippy crusade is going to happen. So I need her to
She
give me
comes in,
answers.
she's like, I sense a presence.
It's metal.
Yeah, it's shiny. Gray. No. Silver. Is there anything else anyone else wants to plug or I'm missing or
Everything you need to know about us is opinionatedluscious.com. I think that's it.
perfect?
Opinionatedluscious.com.
Oh, I do want to add because I want to link it in the description. My sister has giant ass tits, size like G's, like causing issues. But in Canada, with our awesome healthcare, in order for her to get her OHIP, like a government funded breast reduction surgery, she has to be able to pay for removal of the sides because she's really large compared to her frame. And that's going to cost like $6 or $7 grand. So I'm
And
going
back too. So
Yep.
if you have any like they only do like the chest. I've already been through this because I was gonna get one. And they said that like the sides and the back you have to pay. Even for the lift, you have to pay.
Mhm.
If you take
And
any extra
nipple
skin off,
replacement too.
you
Yeah.
have to pay.
Yeah.
It's just the fat removal. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the only thing that's covered.
So I'm gonna link a GoFundMe below. And if you can share it or if you have extra funds, we appreciate because she has 3 kids and it's getting a lot harder. She's almost 30 now. It's getting a lot harder for her to like do things enjoyable without breaking her back. So we love our boobies, but we love being comfortable more.
It's really it's hard being a woman, and like we have no control over how big or large your breasts get. Like that, zero control over that. And it shouldn't be a privilege to live your life. Like it should just be a right. And unfortunately, even though we pay a lot of taxes to go to universal healthcare, you still don't get everything covered. Like it's bare minimum.
Bullshit. So thank you everyone for listening, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.